Man, Taurus, welcome to your reading for the week of August 17th. You have an amazing week this week, all about work. I think you're going to be working your little butts off this week, but very, to a very positive end. That's the thing. I haven't seen like a week like this for anybody in a long time, so I think you're really going to enjoy it. I think it's, like I said, it's going to be hard work, but it's going to be a lot of fun. So the first card you have is the King of Diamonds. King of Diamonds is traditional readers read this as the CEO. That's what they call this card, and it has to do with anything that has to do with like work, business, finance, anything that you could think of that a CEO has to deal with. But this guy, he's a very hard worker. And again, I don't attach sex to my card, so it doesn't matter if you're male or female. This is the energy surrounding you this week. And it's Diamonds, which is literally an earth sign, so it literally represents you. You're coming in a very strong position this week. That's what, when you show up in your own reading, that's what it means. But he's very hardworking, very ambitious, and you will be feeling all of this week. Very hard work. The one downfall to the King of Diamonds is that he is very reactive. He reacts to everything very quickly, which is kind of the one thing that makes him very successful, because he's able to, pick up on things and just move with lightning speed. But it's also the thing that can be his downfall, because he doesn't necessarily look at situations properly sometimes. And that can be his kind of like his Achilles heel. It's one thing that he needs to learn how to do. He needs to learn how to react quickly while also kind of taking a quick second to just analyze every situation and not to be so quick to react. But again, very successful, very hardworking. You'll be doing both this week. The good news is you have the King of Hearts coming in to balance you out. Again, just an energy surrounding you. King of Hearts is also a very hardworking. King of Hearts represents a CEO as well in a lot of ways. King of Hearts is typically somebody who's a water sign. So people think of water signs are like water signs, what does that have to do with business? And they don't attach water signs to business, but actually water signs they dominate the list of millionaires and billionaires in the world. Steve Jobs, one of the best. So the benefit of having this lined up with the CEO card here is that the King of Hearts is more intuitive. He uses his mind powers, and his intuition, and really thinks about things before he does them, and he goes more based off his gut. And again, I keep saying his, but I'm really just talking about the card. Doesn't matter if you're male or female, like I said. And I think you'll have this as well. I think you have these two combined this week, where you'll be able to really think about things. You'll use your intuition a little bit more, but you'll also be able to react very quickly, and it creates this good balance of things where you can really make some good decisions this week. And it has to do with everything, not just business. The King of Hearts is usually typically business, and I think the week has a very heavy work / job / business overtone to it. But again, I think you can use these powers of the kings for every area of your life, not just business. But you have the Five of Diamonds coming up next, all about business, all about all about issues going away, all about birth. I've been talking about this for a long time, Taurus, about how you've been planting these seeds. It's been the one ongoing message for you for months now. Nobody else has the same message. Nobody. You're the one sign that's been really trying to work something out, really trying to get somewhere. Maybe you haven't gotten there yet. I think a lot of you actually probably haven't. I think a lot of you are molding. I've been talking about that a lot with Taurus as well. It's like you're really working it. You're really trying to like figure out what you need to do. And there's been a lot of pain involved in that. Maybe not having money, the times where you don't have money or whatever, some sort of pain. And the fives all represent birth. And, birth is considered to be a painful process by a lot of people. And, this card represents that pain, but it also represents you actually finally birthing the idea that will really kind of move you forward very successfully as well. So that is a positive message. And you have the Ten of Diamonds next, which is the, much higher vibration of the Five of Diamonds. Ten of Diamonds, all about your problems going away. That's what it means, problems melting away, not having to deal with the same old problems. It's a harvest card. It represents more coming in, more money coming in, hard work, working hard, and being directly rewarded for that hard work. So I think that's what you have to look forward to. I just said work forward. It's going to be a work week. Let's put it that way. And even if you don't, if you're jobless and you're looking for a job or want to start a business or something. By the way, if you want to start a business now with that 5 of diamonds, now's the time to do it. If you have any ideas with that 5 of diamonds, now is the time to take advantage of that. But if you've been looking for a job, now's the week to really work extra hard at trying to find that job. Really reaching out, maybe calling businesses and really putting in a little extra effort, because it will pay off like tenfold this week. So thank you for watching and enjoy your week.